Okay, I wanted to play some Mini Metro because it's been way too long, and they've added new maps. Um, Tokyo's locked, but I'm really excited for Tokyo because that map is probably going to be crazy. These don't look that hard because they're towards like the beginning, and the maps are usually like easiest to hardest. But yeah, I'm really excited. It's the end of the day. I wanted to play some Mini Metro. I don't know if my voice is any good. Oh yeah, and the achievements. I actually have them right next to me on like my other screen. So Warsaw, the achievement is 1600 using no more than one loop, which is going to be really hard for me because I love using loops. Not always because they're the best decision, but just because I like them. So we'll try to keep that in mind, not to. Well, we get one loop. And again, I'm always like not super sure. I'm like one loop at a time, or like we make our one loop and then that's it. That's our loop for the game. I don't know, but I guess we'll find out. But 1600. Let's see if we can at least like meet that goal. Ooh, see already I want to make a loop. Let's do this for now. Yeah, as usual, this is like very much possibly my favorite game. And I've played it a bunch on this channel to, I think, varying degrees of entertainingness. So yeah, if my commentary isn't super interesting, it's because I'm trying to actually focus and play, but it's the beginning of the game. Actually, we should speed things up. That's usually what I do first thing. But yeah, beginning of the game, not that interesting. I'm really excited about Tokyo because I've ridden the Tokyo subway and it is very interesting and impressive. So I'm interested to see how that translates to the game. Okay. Carriage or tunnels? Well, we have water like right next to us. And it's my very first time playing this map, so I don't really know which is going to be more useful to us. My instinct says tunnels, but I think I'm going to go with carriage. Because if this is a loop-friendly map, maybe like we're going to have really long lines and lots of passengers building up. I don't know. It's a guess. Yeah, I don't know when these new maps came out. I think I saw like the update a long time ago and I was just too busy. I like didn't have time for much of anything. So I'm really glad that I can like get back into playing this and get back into uploading these. See, okay. Part of that is my neglect for not putting our available trains on our one line, which is already way too long. But that's probably why we're gonna need carriages. Triangles are welcome. So we have two. Oh, it's giving us the same choice. Well, we haven't used our carriage, but we've used one of our tunnels. See, if we're not doing loops, then I need less tunnels. So I'm gonna take the risk and just take the carriages, because sometimes when you need a tunnel and you don't have any left, it's like game over. But I think we're gonna see what happens with the carriages. This seems to be doing okay. I don't need to use my two carriages yet. I'm sure I will at some point. Okay, how do I want to do this? Maybe... I don't know what's about to crop up. Maybe something like that for now. Oh, it's just another circle. Something like that for now. Because at least now squares can be two-way. Yeah, another real-life metro that I've ridden that's in this game is Washington, D.C. But that one, I'm not like super fond of that map, not because of the game or anything, just because I was very satisfied with like the score I got on it, and I was kind of like, bam, I did it, like I fixed the DC Metro. There's no need to like return to it. So I don't think Tokyo is going to be the same way. I think that's probably a map I'll play a bunch. We haven't used up our last line. And as you can see, I like long lines. So, carriage again. And we haven't used any of them yet. I don't know if that's a good or bad sign. Here, let's use up our last line. Let's do that. There we go. Just to help alleviate this giant teal. Oh, okay, so that's like, we just got the easier of the achievement, so we hit 300. I don't know if that made like a noise that got picked up. I've started doing like game capture instead of window capture, so I don't know if like the little achievement got on the screen or not. I started playing Strange Horticulture again, which is a fun game. But they, like, I think they updated it, and they added these, like, okay. No, I still have another tunnel, and I don't see any other waterways besides these. Interchange. I'll take the interchange. I think of interchanges as, like, lives, like extra lives. And if for some reason you've watched my other playthroughs of this game, like, you probably already know my opinions on that, but I'll just repeat myself so that way I'm redundant. Okay. So now we have a square up here. Yeah, I'm happy with that for now. I think we're gonna start using our carriages. But that's not even facing the right station. Well, I do have more trains. So let's see how this goes. But yeah, so Strange Horticulture, they like added these like pop-up achievements that I think are like in the game itself, because they don't pop up in the same corner as like a Steam achievement. But then again, I'm not playing that game on Steam. I'm playing it on Epic Games, so maybe that's a problem with Epic Games, and maybe there's like a setting or something I need to change. I don't know. But I found them very distracting. I find the Steam achievements, especially in a game like this where like everything's already gray, to not be distracting at all. If anything, they're kind of nice because I'm usually trying to get the achievement. Okay. Now I have to like actually think. I'm all out of lines. That was a choice that I made. But I still have a bridge. Does that matter? I'm just gonna add a carriage and we'll see if that helps. And we're almost to the end of the week anyway, so I'll add a train too. I'm definitely not like an expert at this game, but I just like it a lot. And yeah, and whenever they add new maps, it means that they add new achievements, and like I no longer have my 100% achieved, so obviously I gotta go back in there and fix that. I think it is time for another line, because we have used up all of our lines. We have not used up all of our tunnels, notably. Okay. I think that's gonna help a little. I think I'm happy with that. I'm not really that worried about this. Okay, so we have a new line. Yep, that's my choice. Oh, and let's add another carriage to you. So these guys want to go to Triangle. Okay. That's fine. I don't like these 3 in a row, but that's just always, like, sometimes you gotta deal with that. That's why this guy needs 3 carriages. I don't have any public transport where I am right now. It's very distressing when you are in a scenario where you need transport and you don't have a car. And you hate, like, lift type stuff. Okay. Let's see if that helps, maybe? And let's go with that. Wow, we're like halfway there. Okay, we're halfway there. Okay, that took care of itself. We still haven't used our last tunnel, so I'm just gonna make more lines. I know some places, like, the subway isn't really, like, a thing you actually want to use, just because, like, sometimes it's, like, really, not well maintained, we'll say. Oh, excuse me, I have, like, a little tickle in my throat. I'll take a sip of my drink. I have, hibiscus tea. It's not, well, it's still a little warm. I love hibiscus so much. I like, tart things. Okay, this is, like, out of control. So I always... Oh, but we're not doing loops. I know I get one loop, but I'm like, I want to save it. I want to be safe. So how do I want to do this? Okay. I always think of this as like a relief line. Like, I don't have real logic. It's only there to try to, like, relieve the trains coming through. I just kind of set it up and hope it works. Which, hey, I think it might be. At least for now. Yeah, I totally lost my train of thought. I was talking about something before I was talking about tea. Oh well. Oh, but yeah, since it's been so long since I've done anything like this, I get so much square. Yeah, why not? Not that I was ever good at keeping track of, like, my audio settings and stuff before. I was really bad at it, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, we haven't used our interchange, but we have used our carriages. Those are very helpful. So that guy gets a carriage. Yeah, it's been so long since I've done these. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be good about tracking my audio settings this time. Some of it I think is just like my like physical space is way more organized. Because that would usually be the issue, is that even if I wrote down like the audio settings, I would lose like whatever I wrote them down on. But my desk is so much nicer than what it used to be. And so hopefully I can like actually keep track of things. But yeah, hopefully the audio on this is okay. I basically guessed. Okay, so these guys want to go to Star. Star is up here. Let's see what that does. Because, yeah, those oh, that must be why it's giving us so many, like, interchanges. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I don't have any public transport where I am right now, and I miss it so much. Okay. I think we're just gonna go carriage, because... Okay, I kind of said this would be an easy map going in, so that makes sense. But yeah, carriage. I probably should have set up that... No, everybody gets a board, so it's fine. There are even places that exist where, like, the trains are free. Like, you can just get on them. That's so crazy to think about. I don't really know anybody that, like, doesn't like public transportation. I mean, like, I know people that are like, I wish the public transportation I had access to was, like, better maintained and safer and stuff like that. But I don't know anyone that's like, they're like, I just hate trains. Like, Thomas the Tank Engine is my mortal enemy. Like, I've never met anybody like that. I don't really think that kind of person exists. And we just got the achievement. It made a noise, but it doesn't pop up on screen. Oh, maybe for Mini Metro I should do, like, screen capture instead of game capture. It's a learning curve. It always has been. Okay, this is, like, freaking out, because it's not even... We're gonna do that. And I don't... It's Friday. There's too many squares. Okay. That took care of itself, but now there's stuff over here. But we already got the achievement, so I'm not that worried about it. Now we're just aiming for a high score. Actually, we already got the achievement, so now we can do loops. Even though I'm pretty happy without loops, I didn't really see a need for them. And we still have our... I want a line. What I want right now is a line. No, these want... Okay. Yeah, what I want right now is a line. So let's see if that's what we get offered on Sunday. Nope, no line. Carriage or tunnels? I guess carriage. Yeah, because everything wants to go to plus. Okay, well... You do not need a square. Get a circle. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for now. We're gonna see how that impacts things. Okay, yeah, stuff over here is overloading. Let's see if we can make it to 2,000, because a lot of stuff is overloading now. Oh, finally a circle over here. That's very welcome. Here, I'll stick it there. I want another line. Which I didn't really think would be something I would want. Normally I don't want lines. Normally I'm like, I just want these to be as long as possible. And I'm gonna put as many trains on them as I can. Like, I like working with, like, what I've already set up. I don't want to, like, erase the whole thing and then try to set everything up with loops. That's also, like, not... Oh, man. What am I gonna do over here? Let's see if that helps. Well, it helped that situation. Didn't really help out much else. I need another line. I keep repeating that. I'll just move trains around, it'll be fine. Yeah, like I said, I'll just move trains around, it'll be fine. That's the problem with some of these, like, supplementary lines I put in, is that I neglect them, because in my mind I'm like, that's not a real thing, I don't have to worry about it. It's there to alleviate the big, strong line, and then they become lines in and of themselves, and I'm like, uh-oh, that I forgot to put trains on that. We are just kind of playing, playing with the trains. Just gonna move them around. Okay, well, we did make it over 2,000. That's really not bad. It's really hard to make it to 3,000 unless you're on, like, a very easy map. Which this is still kind of, like, clustered in with the easier maps, but for a first attempt, this is not bad at all. This is, like, Okay, I still have my bridges and stuff. Oh, finally another line. Okay, awesome. So yeah, this can be a loop now. I'm not sure. Let's just see what happens. Because I was like, oh my gosh, I need another line. And now I'm kind of like, do I though? Because now I also don't have any like bridges. The mainland over here has had like no issues. Oh, are we gonna have to use an interchange? Oh, is that gonna make it in time, or should we just interchange? I don't know if it was gonna... Oh, but these are about to overload too. Is that gonna help at all? Nope. Okay, it just... That's not bad. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So, that means we probably unlocked the next one. I guess I'll save that for next time. I do tend to do these like one map, one video. Yeah, but let me know if the audio sounded okay. Let me know if you'd like me to do multiple maps in a single video. If you like watching this game like at all. Or I don't know. Whatever else, just I guess what's your favorite like real life metro? That's a good question, I guess. But yeah, really excited to try out these other maps. And happy with my score. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.